everybody, Chris Wright, Killatia here. Once again, sorry for the loud noise. Band is still playing over there. And we're with Chris Gazelle here of Hyperkin. How you doing?
Doing great. How about yourself, buddy?
I'm doing good, and we're checking out a few products here. First up being the root controller for the Xbox One and PC. So tell us a little bit about it.
Sure. The Brute controller itself is actually something that we've been working on with Microsoft or Xbox. It's actually an homage to the original Duke controller that came out for the original Xbox for their first console. So we wanted to go with a much larger controller that people are normally used to.
Yes, it definitely has that feel of the original Xbox controller, but still feels nice in the hands. Yeah. Another feature I noticed that you actually have these paddles and switches on the back here. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, sure. So the paddles are actually something that every modern gamer kind of needs these days for shooters and for other fast-paced games. The unique thing about it is that it has the micro switches in the back, so that way you're actually able to do on-the-fly swaps for your things. You don't need an application or software to like close your game and actually remap those paddles. So it was just a little something to add to the retro twist, something a little bit modern.
Cool. And like I said, it feels very nice in the hand. Played well with this game. How much is it and when can we expect it?
Right now we're playing around with the MSRP to be around $49.99 MSRP.
What was that again?
$49.99.
Cool. And you also have another Xbox controller, yes, not on demo, but on display here, called the X91. Tell us a little bit about that one.
Well, the X91 is actually something of our little pride and joy. We worked really hard with Microsoft to try to come up with a very retro-style controller, something that gamers from all ages would be familiarized with. So it's a lot smaller, definitely much more of a retro feel than most modern gamers are used to.
And one of your guys said basically like reminiscent of the SNES controller. That was the basis behind the name, the X91.
That's correct. So we want to give X, of course, representing for the Xbox, but 91 also representing the year of the retro time which that controller became iconic.
Yeah, and I noticed right over there we have the Superboy S, an updated version of the Superboy.
Yeah, so the Superboy S is actually an update to our long-standing Superboy. We updated it for not only a more higher fidelity screen, but 4.3-inch screen rather than, I believe it was a 3.5-inch screen. It also has improved battery life now up to 8 hours. It also has improved silicone for more of a tactile feedback, and the ergonomics have been reshaped for a longer playing experience.
Cool, and when can we expect the X91 controller and the Superboy?
We're all looking at all that stuff around Q3 this year.
Cool, and you have this really weird one called the Smartboy attachment for smartphones. Can you tell us a little bit about that as well?
Sure. The Smartboy is actually a long-running April Fool's joke that we've been working on for the past year. Originally, that's all it was. It was a marketing hoax to see if there's even a demand for a cartridge-based system on mobile. There obviously was. So it's something that will attach to your Android phone or iOS phone, and you can actually use any emulator out in the current market. You snap in your cartridge, and you're now allowed to play your game legally without having to download any illegal ROMs.
That's cool. Sorry you don't have a demo there, but when could the public get a feel for the Superboy?
So the Superboy is actually going to launch this year, Q4. Developers can actually sign up today at hyperkinlabs.com, and they can actually order one, and we'll be working with you to get you a developer version and start working on that if those people can't wait for a consumer version. But we're looking to launch the same thing around the same time, so Q4 this year.
Okay, so you mentioned that Smartboy was an April Fool's Day joke, and I noticed on your Facebook page you had another April Fool's Day joke for like a clone TurboGrafx 16. Is that something you're actually considering doing, like you did with the Smartboy?
Well, yeah, that was another thing that we did. We wanted to test the market, see if there's a demand for TurboGrafx portable, and there actually is. So right now we're just finishing up a few products, and then once our schedule clears up, we're definitely going to be revisiting it.
Okay, cool. Well, I'd like to thank you for your time, Chris, and thank you for answering all of my questions.
Of course, and I want to thank you for taking the time to stop by. I know you've been a very busy man.
Yeah, very busy. A lot of work at E3, but it's definitely going to be worth it to check out all of these cool different products in hand.
Definitely.
Yeah, and thank you for watching, and stick around for more E3 videos.